LG washer. My wife called me up a few days ago. It was overfilling. In the front, it was filling probably up to about here. She couldn't stop it. I told her to shut the valves off, which are in the back. Which are back here. You have hot and cold. The way they're facing, they're on. If you turn them to the left, they're off. And if you look at these, it has a little off on this side and a little on this side. So right now they're on. So overfilling, you look online, there's a bunch of different reasons why it does that. Sometimes it's this unit here that lets the water in, it doesn't control it, but you also have this little piece over here that has a vacuum hose on it that works on the load or how much it fills depending on what your setting is. I actually replaced this. This was what was bad. It's this little piece right here. It cost me about 18 bucks, 20 bucks. It just snaps in, this little piece right here. Just pops in right in here, in this corner. It just snaps right in. Then you plug your hose back in. What I did do is I blew through this hose to make sure the line was clear. And then you undo your wires. It's just a clip. They just, let me get that for you. It just pops right off. Well, the whole thing popped right off. They didn't get it in right. There we go. This piece just pops right off. No, I'm not going to do that. Just pops on off like that. And it slides right on. And that's what tells your machine the level of the water, or shut it off when it gets to the appropriate level for whatever setting you have it on. So if you guys ever run into this LG front load and the water's filling up higher than usual, stop it, turn it off. You have a little box down here, which is where your filter's at. And the filter, you usually have to drain it. There's a little drain hose that pops out right here. You'll have to drain this thing out into a bucket till all the water's out. Then it'll allow you to take this black filter out. It just kind of unscrews, just catches, you know, debris and junk. I've cleaned it out once a month and it really never gets anything in it. But this little hose is how you're going to drain right here. This is how it's going to drain the water out of the machine if this basket is full, way too full. I got about 4 or 5 gallon buckets out of it to get it empty, and then turn the water off, which would be to the left, our left, and then drained it, and then replace that piece right there and get it on Amazon. I bought both just in case it wasn't this piece, but you always start with the simplest thing first. So I started with this first, and this is what actually solved the overfilling problem on our LG washing machine front load. It wasn't this piece. I have this piece. I'm going to keep it. It was about 25 bucks. I will hang on to that in case it gets built up and it gets blocked in there because of calcium, because we have really hard water out here. So you get both pieces. This is the cold side. This is the hot side. You get both. So if you guys run into that problem, that's how I fixed mine. And hopefully that helps you. The lid is off right now. It basically has 2 screws in the back, one on the right, one on the left. And you just take the screws out and this cover will just slide off. You just push it back, pops right off, and you're good to go. All right, hope that helps. Thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment. Thank you. Have a great day.